Hi everybody, so my project site was on Middle Spring Creek. So a short overview, Middle Spring Creek in Pennsylvania runs through both Cumberland County and Franklin County, and it runs straight through the heart of Shippensburg. So on the right here, you can see where Middle Spring starts, and the little blue line breaks off right about here and follows straight right past Shippensburg University and right through the heart of Shippensburg. So Middle Spring Creek is around 7.2 miles long, and it flows into a larger stream. I'm going to butcher this, so bear with me. Conadawinet Creek, I think is how you pronounce it. Middle Spring Creek eventually drains into the Susquehanna, and it also branches off into Bird Run right past Shippensburg University, right where I said it split off. It actually flows into Bird Run, and it goes right past our project site that we worked on quite a bit at the beginning of the semester, and then flows right up past Walmart. So where did I sample? So this little map here and the arrow shows exactly where I sampled for both my water and my invertebrates. This was between McClay's Mill Road and Stonewall Road. Up past Shippensburg University, it was probably a 5-minute drive from campus. And then I also placed the coordinates on this exact location, and I also used these coordinates for my Model My Watershed website to find the total area of Middle Spring Creek. So here are a few images of both my sampling site and just another image of the creek. So on the left here, this was my project site, and I went in right beside the bridge and I sampled both my water and my invertebrates here. This actually was a pretty poor sampling site in my opinion. There was a lot of fine sediments and there was not a lot of detritus. It looked like very eroded, and I was only able to really get a good sample of both scuds and isopods at this location. And then on the right here, this was just another image of Middle Spring Creek that I was able to find. It looks like a larger part of the stream and has better flow from what I can see. So using Model My Watershed, I was able to find the total area around Middle Spring Creek in this image in the middle. And the total area was around 106.24 kilometers squared. You can see Shippensburg up in the top, and then it pretty much, it pretty much covers most of a very forested land towards South Mountain. It also goes near Furnace Run and Gum Run. So out of this total 106 kilometers squared, on the right here I have a chart showing what makes up that area. So it's mainly deciduous forest, almost 40% of it is just mainly forest. You have some evergreen and then this mixed forest. And then there's a very low percentage of developed area and a larger percentage of crop and pasture. But in total, when I added up the total area of the developed, forested, and agriculture, it made up, forested made up about 51.53% of the total area. Agriculture made up the second largest of 36.5%, and the development only made up 17.76%. So that is just mainly Shippensburg and probably any rural areas around with houses for the total area. And then out of that 36.5% of surrounding area that was used towards agriculture, after doing the math, I was able to find out that there's pretty much 18 cows per every kilometer squared. And there was 2,113 cows total. There was also around 405.45 other farm animals per every kilometer squared of the total area. And on the right here, I do have a chart of these numbers. There's quite a few farm animals that do exist in the surrounding area, except for laying chickens. And the majority that were present were once again chickens, turkey, and pigs, even though cows do make up quite a bit of the surrounding area. And with that, we know that if there's a lot of agriculture in the area, there could be hazardous material or residue running into the stream. But since cows are not the main animals in this area, it can say that that number is probably pretty low. But that is pretty much all I had for my presentation on Middle Spring Creek.